Hello there. Today is May 20th, 2025. In this video, I will talk about the news and specifically some news about in Japan. The Japanese people are afraid of booking vacations due to a prediction of July 2025. And so I'll talk about this. There is a psychic manga, and yeah, there are news about it, and I noticed that it connects to what I'm talking about, so I'll just talk about it and mention a few things. And um, so this has to do with my painting in May 11th. May 11th. That's so funny because according to this manga, it was the 11th of March 2011 that they predicted an earthquake in Japan. And that's so funny because I painted on May 11th. It's the same number, 11, right? And so I'll show to you soon what this is about. First, I'll just take some background. There's been this like as a precursor to painting this red eye, infected eye, or whatever, a bloody eye, something. Yeah, I painted like that. I covered my vision, like I cover my. I don't want to see, I don't want to look at videos showing a lot of things. I'm trying to look at less, because I don't. It's too much, okay? So me covering my vision connects to this painting also. It's like it relates. It's like personal, but it also connects to the world stage. It's something that I perceive, and now when I see this, it's even more resonance, because I'm going to show you here. I'm going to show you why, okay? But first of all, let's do some quick background, okay? Before that. So what is this about? You had the Brooklyn Bridge. It almost looked like pirates, as I said in the last video. And that very same day, what was that? May 17th, we had this Salman Rushdie and his attacker. He was stabbed in the eye, right? In his right eye. And that's my right. Yeah, it's backwards here on internet, so, or maybe not. Maybe that's correct. Yeah, so right eye is here. He was stabbed in his right eye, and he is from India, and this connects to Sindoor, where Sindoor is the makeup of the red makeup of the hair of the woman, and going down to the bindi, the third eye, the red eye. So it becomes this red eye focus in 2025, okay? The red eye focus, the Sindoor, and Salman Rushdie, he has a reddish pink glass in some other photo, okay? He uses a reddish pink glass, okay? So this connects to the red eye. Anyhow, I already talked about this. So today and yesterday, this Japanese people are afraid of booking some kind of vacation, okay? And it relates to this manga being successfully predicting on March 11th again, it connects to May 11th, the red eye. If you want to, you can double check what I'm saying. It's on the internet. Anyhow, so here's the funny part, because yeah, I've been covering my vision, as I said. I've been writing about that and talking about that and making community posts about. I'm not looking at anything, I'm seriously not looking at anything, okay? Almost like that. I only look at art, and some music videos, but besides from that, I don't look, okay? I don't. So look at this. Have a look at this. So what is the manga that does this? Well, that they are afraid of, okay? What's the manga? Well, it's this. Let me make that bigger. So in it, you see a red in the hair. You see the red in the hair. I marked it there. The eye is red, and she's covering her vision. Okay, you see, it's all of them. It's all of them. I am not saying that something is going to happen in July of 2025. I'm not saying that. No. I actually am so confident in what I do, so I believe that this inspiration that comes to her, the manga author in Japan, I believe the red eye and the covering of the vision is in itself what it's about. Okay, it's very specific. It's very so. But this is obviously, like, when I see this, I see someone is obviously psychic. Okay. But I believe it's not about an earthquake. I don't think it's about that. I think it's about the red eye, and that's all. And I think this is in the news now. Why do we see this in the news now? Together with this, they call it the new Baba Vanga, okay? But that's just something they say, okay? So why is this in the news? Like, from my perspective, this is in the news because it is covering its vision. It has the Sindor, like an Indian wife, an Indian married woman. Of course, you could interpret it as blood, but it's always like that. You can interpret things. But I would say that the interpretation, there is a consistency here. There's a consistency. So the consistency is that this is Sindor, relates to India. There's a covering of the vision, which relates to, it's very personal to what I'm doing, and it's a red eye, Sure, you could say that it's a one eye symbolism, and it's a covering of the vision to simply show a one eye symbolism. But because of the Sindor, there is a Sindor here, you see. Because of that, I believe it's more about covering vision, and specifically about that. I just find this so fascinating that this is in the news, today, and as I said, the theme of Brooklyn Bridge, pirates, eye patches, Salman Rushdie, Indian author from India, banned in India for 10 years. He also is born in India, and he has a red glass in his, not in this photo here, no, but a reddish pink glass. So I just find that so fascinating how this connects, okay? And that this is like what the subject, like it is you know, it's the correct subject, you know, prediction, and somehow it is with a red eye, like kind of world news, CNN, Economic Times, Times of India, and it has the red eye, covering vision, and Sindor. I mean, I just find that, especially the red eye itself, like how often do you have a red eye? You know, normally if you paint a woman, you want to paint it with another eye color, which is more, you know, I guess, more attractive, you know, maybe, okay? Or, I mean, it's quite weird to paint a red eye, I just have to say. And it's odd. So that's all. See you guys another time.